Hey friends, this is Leslie and I am on today to share my spooky season hop. I have got Denise Abate Smith, I've got Kim. This week I have my special guest. I have got Lisa from A Labor of Love. She is on today to work with us. I've got Lisa from LeaveItToLisaCrafts. I'm so excited you're all here today. I hope that you started with us last week. We've got 4 weeks of spooky season. Well, we've been spooky season for a while, but I hope that you checked out last week's video. Everybody, we did packaging. This week we have, I'm going to call it memory keeping, but it is, you can create a mini album, a traveler's notebook, an October daily. You can do folios, mini folios, however you create. You can do tag flips. There's a lot of different ways that you can keep your memories for the month of October or for whenever. But very specifically, we are working with spooky season stuff. Now, I chose to do a traveler's notebook. I had done a similar project with my granddaughters. At another time, I'll bring theirs out and show you what they did. They're both very, very talented young ladies. They're 6 and 10. And they've been doing paper crafts with me for a long time. So I'll bring theirs out another time and show you what they did, or I'll have them do it, as a matter of fact. What I chose to work with is I busted out a whole different paper pack, and I'm going to smash this one. But I ordered this one very specifically to do this, and this is Echo Park, and it is Spooktacular Halloween. First off, I love these witch legs. Aren't they adorable? But I love this teal color here in the back, kind of this greenish paper. It is so beautiful. The paper pack itself is just beautiful. And I love the colors. It's a little more traditional for me, because usually I do, I have been doing, here, you all recognize this. This is Doodlebug. You know, it works, right? But during my Halloween, I've been doing mostly this fabulous and spooky things. There have been the other paper packs, but this is very specific to what I was going to work with today, and this is what I created. Let me make sure my stuff does not fall down. I am so excited about it. I got a new laminator because I ruined the other laminator trying to get sequins. Don't ask me. It's terrible what I did, and I ruined the machine, and then I opened it up and I tried to fix it, and that just didn't work out. So I had to buy a new machine. But I got a bigger one so that I could do bigger laminating projects, because I have all these ideas in my head. But this is my creation for our hop today. I'm really excited by it. I've done TNs before. I've done them in different swaps. And so I'm pretty excited about this one, because this is going to be, and I haven't decorated everything yet, it's going to be my December daily. And I'm also going to have a giveaway for this particular project, because I made a mini. And we'll go through that in a minute. But first, let's take an adventure, a little walkthrough on mine. So I really enjoyed the colors in this paper packet. This paper is just so pretty. I kept the cover of it very simple. The whole outside of the book is simple. It's one we get on the inside. These are my favorite skeletons. I talked about these guys recently in something else. I mean, these really cool. I can see I have a little more cutting to do on this one, but really cool paper clips for my book. There's the witch's hat. Look at the cute skeleton face. So that's a very sweet one. It's not spooky. Look at this one, the little bucket, skelly bucket of candy. And then this one here says the Boo Crew. And then we've got Frank, and he looks like a kid. He doesn't look like an older gentleman. But Frankenstein, bucket of candy, and then look at the cute jack-o'-lantern bucket. Just all very sweet. I loved it. I have other pieces. I'll do more later. On the outside, I do have a dangle, and next week is where everybody is going to make a dangle, and I'm going to I'm going to add it to here. You'll get to see it next week. But for right now, this is what I did. I did the little holes for here. I didn't really know. I'm not sure if I like this closure or not. It's not too terribly hard to get in and out of, but it's just chain, and it leaves it open so I can really work with it and do a lot. So when I start filling this up, it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I did these charms are absolutely gorgeous. I've got the little pumpkin. There is a bat. There's this really cute witch and another. This is a haunted house. Okay. And we're going on the inside. I did 4 signatures for this, so I'm going to turn it this way. And I didn't put a whole lot of pages in here. So the beauty about making traveler's notebooks is that you can add more pages to it. Now, I haven't decorated this because I am going to use this as an October daily. And I've been taking pictures all along. I haven't started it. We're, still early on in October. And I won't say that I will have it done in the month of October. But I've definitely been taking a lot of pictures, and there's a trip and stuff involved here. There's some family dinners and stuff that I will add all of those fun things to the October daily. Or you can just do anything else you want with it. But so what I did a folder, and I had those clipped in. So my first folder, I love the houses on here from Echo Park. Doodlebug does some houses on their paper collections, and then so does Echo Park, and I absolutely love it. They're so pretty. But again, look at the color of this. They're delicious. It makes me think of pumpkin latte. Anywho, but everything is blank right now. I did cut out and I think it's this this piece of paper that's sitting behind me. I cut that out, and for right now, I have just clipped it into here. Oops. There we go. I will probably tape it or glue it in later as I decide what is going to be in here. And that's not something I've decided yet. As I go along decorating it and doing the memory keeping that goes with it, I think, each page will have something different. Some of the pages have an additional fold that, if you need more space, you can add a whole nother section here to make more room. But I've just got a paper clip holding this on for right now. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but it was just to give you an idea. This paper is sweet. Look at all of the people, all of the skellies and vampires and monsters in the little coffins. Not morbid or anything like that. They're very cute. So each page is different. And I used the double-sided paper pack that went along with this collection. There's 6 pieces of paper in it. And I will tell you, I did a special order for this one when it was on sale. There was a quick little sale, and I nabbed it. I bought 4 packs of the paper collection and like 3 packs of the double-sided single colors. So it was like black or pink or orange and green. You can just see the different colors in here. I glued pom-poms on it, and I did 2 different types because, well, that's what I had. I had the little baby one, and then I had the little bigger one. And because this was the bigger TN, I used it that way. I love when that stuff sticks out. My second signature with the little ghosties. Look at the happy ghosties. They're so happy. Here we go. Just the different papers, all the flaps that are in it. You can make pockets. I'll talk about some of the different things that you can do, and I'll show you when I show the mini journal what I did. Here I just took a paper clip and put that in there. It's just to show you different things that you can do with it. And this was the back page, and I've got the flip out. This is my third signature. I may or may not glue that on there. I haven't decided, but it's, again, just to show you what you can do. Look at her legs. I love it. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Love it. And this is, again, one of the fold out pages, and you can do whatever you want with it. I'm thinking I will put numbers in here. I have a Scrap Diva die that is, I think it is the candy cane numbers. I also have the alphabet, and I will just use the base of it. I won't use I might use the candy cane. We'll see. And I will put number tags up here on the edge, most likely. Something that sticks out, or maybe up on the top. I love when it becomes very dimensional. Here is my fourth signature. So, I mean, look at how sweet the paper is. We've got the pumpkins. We've got like all the candy buckets. It's a very beautiful collection. Both sides. I have always a hard time cutting up double-sided paper. But what I do is I will order another piece of that paper. If it only comes with the one, I will order a second or a third. Usually, like on this, I do a third piece so that I can make like a mini folio. I have a collection of mini folios that I make where there are these 3x4 cutouts, and it makes like a great mini folio. And then I do have instructions, a tutorial on my YouTube channel for that. This one here was your 4x6, and I think that makes a great turnout. And on the back of that, it says boo. So a great journaling spot, great place to add pictures, beautiful journaling that you can do with, I would use my white gel pen, most likely. Another flip out, and I have got this guy paper clipped in for now. Again, it's just an observation. It's nothing there. And this is my last page. Here we go. So really what you can do with any of this is add so much to it. And is it going to be alligator mouth? Oh, most likely, if you add enough goodies on it. And so it just has a lobster clasp on here, a rather large one. And it's got the charms, and it just looks really pretty. Sorry about the glare. This is my favorite Skelly. He's so sweet and adorable. So that is that one. These are, I have a little, just, there's more extra paper there, but these were the offcuts. And so these are the things that I'm going to use to make other things to go with it, like envelopes, pockets. I will probably decorate another few of these guys, maybe to go this way so that the heads are turned this way so they'll stick out there. It'll be absolutely wonderful. It just makes it so interesting. And you have, with doing this way, I can add more pages if I want to. I can take out if it's too much. It's fun and easy to make. You just have to have a laminator. You actually don't. You can make it without laminating. And I think I've made those before. I do like this because I can take everything out of it and put fresh stuff in. Now, I would just make a fresh one. That's it. I would just make a fresh one. So I decided for this week I was going to do a giveaway. But I'll wait until the very end, till after our 4th week, to do the giveaway. But this is going to be my giveaway. I did a mini of this tea. There'll probably be some other things to go as a giveaway, but this will be one of them. So this little guy, I did an elastic band around it because I felt like the chain was too heavy, but here's my dangle for this side. We've got the really cute little witch, and I don't think he's scary. He's adorable. And I did Spooktacular on the side, just so you can kind of see the different things you can do with these. Excuse me. The different things that you can do with this. You can do, you know, beads all here on the side. This one is just on elastic, and I tied it into the center. So the person who wins this, if they want to cut that out, they absolutely can. It's not a permanent fixture if they wanted to take this charm off and reuse it some other way. The thing I'm learning about laminating is that it does not like layers. And so this guy has got, you know, a little pocket of air going on, but it is sealed all the way around him. So he's got a little bit of air for breathing, if you will. I've got a sticker here on the back. It says Spooky Vibes Only. And we have also got, I made the paper clips. And I did these smaller versions because it's a smaller TN. Look at how cute that is. So you've got the witch's hat. You've got the cauldron with some kind of bubbling brew in there. An adorable jack-o'-lantern. And also this very sweet ghosty. So those are going to be part of it. And this one is made very similar. It has 4 signatures. I'm going to say that we've got, I'm going to measure my spine. It's a 1-inch spine. This was a 1.5-inch spine. I debated to go a little bit bigger, but I thought we'll just leave it. The total size of this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. The pages on the inside are not quite as big, but the process is exactly the same. The only thing I don't have in here are the flip outs. I used the cutoffs from this TN to make this one. So this essentially is made with the scraps of the big one, and it worked out really, really well. There are more pages per section, but there are still 4. Now, when I put this together, I think you can do 6 signatures in it. I feel like it might be a lot, but if you wanted to put something else in there, you absolutely could. So, but I've only got 4 signatures in here, and it's set up just like the big one. Okay. You can see I use the same elastic to put it in, and I use only the small pom-poms on it because that's what would fit, right? And the elastic that goes around it, it has a cute little bow on it. There you go. You know, if you want to set it inside of here, you can, or if you want to tighten it up, you can absolutely do that. But you know, just a little extra fun for it. And then this is what's going to come with this, because you are going to have to do some work in there, right? I can't do all that work for you. I do not decorate these. I will decorate for myself, but I think if I'm gifting them, you get to decorate them. So what I did is, first off, I made an envelope with, again, scraps from the project, right? So here is an envelope. This one is 4 by 4 and a half. 4 by 4.5. I cut up some stickers for you off of the big sticker sheet, what was left there. So you're going to get some stickers to decorate your TN with. You are going to get that paper, this sheet of paper here. I already cut that down. And this is one, if you wanted to make additional pages, glue them on, you can do maybe a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of a fold here, and then glue that into your book to make more pages. I mean, the book is already thick, but it's going to get thicker once you get to your decorating. And you can use this however you want to. But I cut up the whole sheet for you, and I mean, are these not adorable? Some good journaling space. You can add pictures. I mean, the other side of it is so simple. My Little Monster, if you've got, you know, little ones. Or a furry fun animal. Your fur babies. Let the monster out. I love these things. Squad goals. These are all my friends. I love them. Go. Yep. And trick or treat. All of this. And just keeping it real. You're not going to get anything different with me. And then here we go. This is a bottom of another sheet where, you know, if you want to cut this apart and put that on pages, you can boo to you also. And I also made you a tiny envelope. Now, I didn't glue this one closed. I left it. You can glue this on the inside on a page to put stuff in. Or you can put a magnet on it or a Velcro dot to keep it closed, but when you open it, you can have some kind of surprise in there. Just so you know, I will be doing the same thing for the big one, for myself. Extra piece of paper, your stickers, all of that in this really cool handmade skelly. Can you tell? I love the skeleton paper in this one here. All of it. I loved every single piece of this paper. I'm trying to get everything back in the envelope so that whoever my winner is gets that. So, ways to win this is watch all the videos and comment on all the videos. Go visit all of my crafty creative friends. So like, share, subscribe. Comment and kindness only. I don't know. Tell me what your favorite your favorite Halloween tradition is on each one of the videos that you go visit. I want to know. My favorite is when I've got a few grandchildren, and even we did this with my kids, even now and even before they started having kids. For Halloween, everybody would come over and we would do taco soup is a big family favorite. And then we'd go wander around the neighborhood, either visiting with all of our neighbors for Halloween night, you know, sharing candy, talking to our friends in our old neighborhood. In our new neighborhood, we're a little further out. We don't know everyone as well. The kids will come, we'll have dinner, and they'll go trick-or-treat. Usually, because they're still so little, they'll trick-or-treat just a block or two, and then they head home. So, tell me what your family tradition is. What is it that you love about Halloween? So I can get your name in the pot to win this little guy right here. This one I'm going to do, and at a later date, I will show you how I finished it up. As I start getting pictures and projects in it. Now, I don't know how many of you have these guys, right? I don't know. There's lots of different ways. Lots of different ways to do our envelopes. Super duper easy. You know, with this one, I've only ever made envelopes with it. I haven't done more with it. And why the heck not? So you may see this come up pretty quick on some other collaboration. I need to make a box. I didn't know I could make a box with that. I go to my friend's channel and go get that. But look at the tiny little mini one. This one just makes mini envelopes. And that's how I made the mini envelope that is inside of that bigger envelope. The big envelope was made here. I don't even know if that one, let me see, if that one could have been made. Yes, this envelope could have been made on here. But I remembered I had this one too, and I needed to make the tiny. And I'm pretty sure if you know the dimensions, you can do that on the bigger one. But hello, isn't this adorable? It's mini. if you travel and you take your arts and crafts with you, you can take that with you. Anyway, this is what today was. All about the journals. So like, comment, share. Tell me what your favorite Halloween tradition is. I mean, if you don't have one, you can absolutely say that as well. We don't have any. And that's okay too. Not everybody does Halloween. And that's okay. But tell me something, you know. I put a bow on my dog. I would love that. I would put bows on my dogs. My cats won't let me get near them, so I can't do that. But tell me what that is. Go like, share, comment on my creative, crafty friends. Let them know where you're coming from. Give them some love. We do this because we want to share and inspire. And if we've inspired you, let us know. Okay? So, until next week, with next week's project, that'll be week 3. And that will be our dangle. Now, my dangle is created for my book, and it's going to go here. So I'm excited to share that with you next time. All right, friends, have a great day. Enjoy our hop. Go share some love. Thank you.